This is where I had to turn around last time.
Did you happen to pass a couple poles by
Yeah,
the way?
yeah, white poles.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah.
Can I put you in my video?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is Andrew. Hello.
How we doing?
He's hiking, but he's not the owner of Mia, but look who I met again. Mia, the hotel dog. The complimentary hiking dog. And Andrew says the owner is up there somewhere. So we don't know which way Mia's gonna go right now. Come down with Andrew to go have a snack or follow the old lady up there. Yeah. Yeah, she looks like she kind of likes you though, Andrew, so maybe, I don't know.
So sweet. I tried to get her to stay, but she just didn't want to.
Oh yeah, so she knows the terrain around here. So yeah, we're gonna do a little trail crossing here.
No worries.
The snow is soft, but great trough here, really good conditions.
It is. It's a little more soft up top, but our boot prints now are firm.
Yeah,
so you can just
I left my
those.
snowshoes in the car, and I'm hoping that wasn't a crucial error, but we'll see.
Hey, I didn't have them. He didn't have them, so.
Yeah, this is fine up here.
If you're just doing Crawford, you know, it's
just doing.
It hasn't been touched the other way.
True. Yeah. No, I'm not going farther, but I would like to maybe camp up there. So that usually involves going, but I don't mind. This is like a foot deep. We'll just have to see what happens. Play it by ear.
Cool.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Have fun.
Your dog for the day. I'm kind of hoping she follows you, but I don't mind. Whatever. I'm going this way up because I would like to see the top of this mountain, you know? I think I'm almost there. So up here near the summit there's more snow, and those two guys before me, one had micro spikes or actual crampons, and the other just had boots with nothing. And most of the trail has been great. But up here there's some post holes, and if I had my snowshoes, I guess I'd put them on here, but I don't. So you're not supposed to make post holes. So out of some attempt at courtesy, what I am doing is stomping down the middle, you know? So if this refroze and someone came, they'd say, someone post holed. So I'm just creating that, and I'm so slow that it's quite a lot of steps I take, you know, so it's not bad. At least I'm leaving the trail a little better than it was. I mean, a lot of those footsteps are very solid footholds, and overall the trail has been in very good condition, but it's warm. It's super warm. It's so cool when you just keep hiking, and every time it is better than I thought it would be, you know? The depth is so cool. Like, this is a drop off down there to that ravine, and you really get a sense of it. It's neat, and I love areas like that, those kind of little bit open forested areas with rocks. I feel this may be a backpacker's jackpot when I look here. Oh, we can see the train trestle. Wow, is it called a trestle? I'm going to skirt along here, staying away from the cliff, but avoiding deep snow. I've come that far down from the summit carefully, and I'm almost to this beautiful big slab rock, which I like. Trying not to step on any amazing mossy plant life. Now I've gone a bit farther. Here's a snowfield, but the wind, you know, the snow seems pretty good. See that little tree? You want that to be like the top of a 10-foot tree, but I don't think it is. I found one. It's called a terrain trap where the snow drifted amongst a tree, and then when you step, you're going down into the tree. And how high is that tree? I guess that's like a 5-foot little tree. So I just want to walk through there, but I don't think I can. Unless I, how far would I go down? But I was trying to get right over there. I don't know. I could try to dig out right here. But these trees are flagging. Flagging means there's just branches on one side of the tree because the wind was so harsh that it couldn't grow that way. So it could only grow branches with the wind coming here from the north. So this might not be a good spot. Wow, it's so bright up here. This is the most exposed I've ever placed my tent. Maybe I have some confidence because it's so warm right now. And I know that tent is built for wind. But I might regret this later. I'm not so sure. For the appetizer, I brought carrot sticks and hummus. And cheddar golden nuggets. As for my main meal today, I'm going with leftover special. At home, I had made these miniature hamburgers. And I even made the little rolls. Mount Washington, Mount Monroe, and then all the way over to Eisenhower is the big round one, I think. And then you gotta go down there to Mount Pierce, and then I think that pointy one over here is going to be Mount Jackson, which means I once walked from Mitzvah Hut to Jackson, like would have gone in that col in between there. Which means that I'm probably looking right at Mitzvah Hut, right? Next to the Mitzvah Hut is a campsite, Nauman tent site. And that's on my list to go camp there. But it's a little higher. I think right here, I think this summit is around 2,800 feet or so. Oh, I've been enjoying this view and I forgot to do a time lapse. I'll run it now. Insert time lapse here. Wonder if those birds came to see if I'm a dead thing. It's not the greatest ever bear hang, but it is far from my tent and it's far from the summit. No one has come. Today is the day following the total eclipse. So I think everybody put their efforts into traveling to New Hampshire and leaving New Hampshire yesterday. So it's going to be a quiet day. And we had this fantastic weather yesterday. And I couldn't come yesterday. So today is the end of the fantastic weather, and then tonight is possibly changing to not fantastic weather. I decided this would be a good time to have my dessert. It's one of these freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches. Looks like it's going to be a nice sunset because it's so glowy. This one is Neapolitan strawberry vanilla chocolate. Really fun thing to eat. weird, but the wind has completely flipped. It was coming this way along with the tree flagging from the north, but now it's coming downhill from the south. But maybe it's because the summit air is coming down, but the summit's not that far. So I'm surprised there's such a strong cold breeze coming down. Here's my house for the night. The sunset view is quite good, but now we're switching to nighttime mode. Any stars yet? Oh yeah. Oh, and the moon. If I had my telephoto lens, this would be amazing. But it weighs 6 pounds. It's definitely a good night with the stars. I have been in quite a rush to pack up because the weather forecast predicts it will begin raining in 34 minutes. And for breakfast, I think I'll just eat this Cliff Bar to get going quickly. This is chocolate mint. It's a little bit frozen. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, so I hate to cut it short like this. Ended up putting my tea in my water bottle, and I just can't even swallow this right now, so I'm probably just gonna pocket this and maybe eat it on the way down because my brain is completely filled with the thought of rain. Last looks before I go down into the trees. Some color over there. heading south, southeast. Okay, now we'll head down onto the trail and see how my trail work went yesterday. Coming through here, I think we have bear tracks. That one's pretty clear. Pretty clear, and they have that telltale toe in sign. I don't remember this many dirt sections, so maybe the warm weather yesterday melted a lot of lower level snow. I'm getting farther down into the valley now and I smell the rain. Isn't that such a beautiful smell? It's a fresh smell and kind of a sweet smell, and it reminds me of mist and fog. Presidential Range, Dry River Wilderness. Good times. Yeah, I would say Crawford Mountain is an A+ location. Anyone who is sort of waiting for good conditions, waiting for spring, waiting for summer, don't wait. Just pick some small trail that might seem too easy for you and just get out there. Just bring your sandwich, because it really is refreshing. And the conditions never get that good. Last year I hiked starting in April and I kept waiting for the good conditions. And I mean, last year was an especially rainy year, but they say that might happen again this year. You just gotta still go outside. Whew. And for me, the challenge has been scheduling, but I'm going to get myself out to the mountains once a week. And if I can't get the backpack done, I'll do a day hike. Birds and also large trucks.